Welcome to Alphores e-learning botany classes. In today's session, that is session 8, we are going to discuss about parasitic roots, right? Parasitic roots are also called as sucking roots. Parasitic roots also called as which roots? Sucking roots. Also called as sucking roots, right? They are also called as hastoreal roots. Also called as hastoreal roots. Also called as hastoreal roots. Okay. Therefore, parasitic roots also called as sucking roots or hastoreal roots. Okay. Now listen here. Sir, here I am taking two plants, sir. Here I am taking two plants. This is first plant and this is second plant, right? For example, first plant is depending on second plant, sir. What is depending on what, sir? First plant is depending on second plant. For what? Either for water and minerals. Either for water and minerals, or for water, minerals and food materials. What is depending on what here? First plant is depending on second plant for water, minerals and food materials. See this statement? Sir, in this example, first plant is depending on second plant. This first plant is depending on second plant either for water and minerals or for water, minerals and food materials. This first plant is called as parasite. What is this first plant called as? Parasite. Whereas this second plant which is providing water, minerals and food materials is called as host. What it is called as? Host. Therefore, parasite absorbs water, minerals and food materials from which plant, sir? Host plant. From which plant, sir? Host plant. Is it okay? Now, what is this first plant called as a parasite? Sir, this parasite produces special adventitious roots. This parasite produces special adventitious roots into the vascular tissues of the host. That special adventitious roots are called as parasitic roots or sucking roots or hastoreal roots. Is it okay? Sir, what is a plant? Parasite. Parasite produces what, sir? Special adventitious roots. Special adventitious roots. It is producing the special adventitious roots where, sir? Into the vascular tissues. Into what, sir? Vascular tissues of host plant. Is it okay? Sir, vascular tissues means what and what will come? Xylem and phloem will come. Xylem and phloem, vascular tissues. Sir, this special adventitious roots produced by parasitic plants into the vascular tissues of host called as which roots? Parasitic roots. Therefore, parasitic roots are produced by parasite or host produced by parasite. Sir, these parasitic roots are adventitious roots. Yes or no? Sir, why these parasitic roots are produced into the vascular tissues of the host plant, sir? Because parasitic roots has to absorb what? Water and minerals. This water and minerals, they are conducted through what? Conduction of water and minerals is through xylem of the host. Whereas conduction of food materials, conduction of what, sir? Food materials is through what, sir? Phloem of the host. Is this statement okay? Right. Therefore, sir, water and minerals are conducted through xylem. Who is conducting water and minerals? Xylem. Who is conducting food materials? Phloem. Sir, if a parasite wants to absorb water and minerals from the host, then parasite has to produce parasitic roots into the xylem of the host. If a parasite wants to absorb water, minerals and food materials from the host, the parasite has to produce parasitic roots into the xylem and phloem of the host. Therefore, parasitic roots enters into the xylem of the host to absorb water and minerals, enters into the xylem and phloem of the host. Xylem, why? To absorb water and minerals. Phloem, why? To absorb food materials from the host. Is this statement okay? Now listen here. Sir, here parasites are of two types. Parasites are of how many types? Two types. First one is incomplete parasites. Second one is complete parasites. Therefore, parasites are of how many types, sir? Two types. What are they? Number one, incomplete parasites. Incomplete parasites. Incomplete parasites. Okay, what is the second one, sir? Complete parasites. What is the second one, sir? Complete parasites. Complete parasites. Is it okay? Now see here, sir, go for the first one. What it is? Incomplete parasites. What it is? Incomplete parasites. Sir, incomplete parasites, right, they absorbs only water and minerals from the host plant. Incomplete parasites are absorbing only water and minerals from the host plant. It means they can prepare their own food materials. It means incomplete parasites are chlorophyllas. They are photosynthetic. They are autotrophic. Which parasites? Incomplete parasites. Is it okay? Right? Therefore, which parasites we are speaking about? Incomplete parasites. Incomplete parasites. Incomplete parasites. Okay. Sir, incomplete parasites are also called as partial parasites or semi-parasites. Also called as what, sir? Also called as partial parasites. Also called as partial parasites or semi-parasites. Partial parasites are semi-parasites. Is it okay? Sir, what they absorb, sir? Incomplete parasites, they are chlorophyllous. As they are chlorophyllous, what in color, sir? Green in color. Green in color. Sir, as they contains chlorophyll, they are autotrophic and photosynthetic. They are autotrophic parasites. They are photosynthetic parasites. They are autotrophic and they are photosynthetic. They are autotrophic and photosynthetic. Is it okay? Sir, they absorbs what, sir? They absorbs water and minerals from the host. Absorbs, no need to absorb food, yes or no? Because they can prepare their own food materials because they are chlorophyllous, right? Therefore, absorbs, what they absorbs? Absorbs water and minerals. Absorbs water and minerals from the host. Now you tell me, this water and minerals are conducted through what, sir? Xylem. It means it has to produce the parasitic roots into the xylem of the host. Therefore, produces what? Produces which roots? Parasitic roots. Produces parasitic roots. Produces which roots? Parasitic roots. Where? Into the xylem. Into the xylem of host. Why only into the xylem of the host? Because it has to absorb only water and minerals. Why it is not absorbing food materials? Because it can prepare its own food materials as it is chlorophyllous. Is it okay? These are which parasites, sir? Incomplete parasites. Okay. Now go for the second case. What it is, sir? Complete parasites. Go for complete parasites. Sir, complete parasites are also called as total parasites. Complete parasites are also called as what, sir? Total parasites. Total parasites. Name itself indicates complete, total. It means they have to absorb food materials along with water and minerals. Why they have to absorb food also, sir? Because they cannot prepare their own food materials. Why? Because they are non-chlorophyllous. Non-chlorophyllous, so non-green. Heterotrophic, non-photosynthetic, so absorbs food materials along with water and minerals. Which parasites? Complete parasites are total parasites. Therefore, complete parasites are total parasites, right? They are non-chlorophyllous. Non-chlorophyllous. So are they green in color? No, they are non-green color. They are non-green color. As chlorophyll is absent, they are autotrophic or heterotrophic, sir. They cannot prepare their own food material, so they are heterotrophic. They are heterotrophic. Are they photosynthetic? No, they are non-photosynthetic. They are non-photosynthetic. They are non-photosynthetic. Is it okay? Alright. Therefore, they have to absorb, right? What? Water. Right? Have to absorb water, minerals and food materials. Therefore, absorbs what, sir? Absorbs water, minerals and food materials. Absorbs water and minerals. Water and minerals. From where? From the host xylem. And absorbs what, sir? Food materials. From where, sir? From host phloem. From where, sir? From host phloem. Is this statement okay? Right. Therefore, sir, it is absorbing. What it is absorbing, sir? It is absorbing water and minerals. Absorbing water and minerals. From where, sir? From xylem of the host. It is also absorbing food materials. From where it is absorbing the food materials, sir? It is absorbing the food from the phloem of the host. Is this statement okay? Right? It means a complete parasite has to produce its Hastoria. Hastoria means parasitic roots into the xylem of the host as well as into the phloem of the host. Is it okay? Therefore, parasites are of how many types? Two types. What are they? Incomplete parasites and complete parasites. Incomplete parasites and complete parasites, right? Now, listen here. Sir, parasites are of two types, right? Incomplete parasites and complete parasites, right? Now, go for the first one. What it is, sir? Incomplete parasites, right? What is the first one, sir? Incomplete parasites. Incomplete, right? Parasites. What is the second one, sir? Complete parasites, right? Complete parasites. Complete parasites. Now, listen the statement carefully. Sir, actually, if you take these parasitic plants, what, sir? If you take these parasitic plants, that is parasites. Sir, these parasites are actually classified into two types. What are they, sir? Root parasites. Root parasites. And second one is stem parasites. What is the second one, sir? Stem parasites. Stem parasites. Okay. Sir, these root parasites in turn classified into two types. What are they? First one is incomplete root parasites. Incomplete root parasites. Incomplete root parasites. Second one is complete root parasites. Second one is complete root parasites. Sir, these stem parasites are also classified into two types, sir. What are they, sir? Incomplete stem parasite. Incomplete stem parasite. And second one is complete stem parasites. Complete stem parasites. Now, see the first one, what it is? Incomplete root parasite. It's very clear. See, incomplete absorbs water and minerals from the host root. Is this statement okay? Therefore, parasite is absorbing what? It is absorbing water and minerals. From where? From the root of the host. So, we are calling it as incomplete root parasite. Then, what about complete root parasites, sir? Complete absorbs water, minerals and food materials. From where? From the host root. Okay. Now, go for the second one. What it is, sir? Stem parasites. How many types? Two types. Number one, Incomplete stem parasite. Incomplete absorbs water and minerals from where? From the host stem. Sir, complete stem parasite absorbs water, minerals and food materials from the host stem. Is it okay? Right. Sir, incomplete root parasite, I am writing examples. First one is striga. What is the first one, sir? Striga. Second one is Santalum. What is the second one, sir? Santalum. Sir, the common name of Santalum plant is sandalwood. What is the common name of Santalum plant, sir? Sandalwood plant. Okay. Now go for complete root parasites. Examples of complete root parasites. First one is Orobanchi. What is the first one, sir? Orobanchi. Right. Second one is Balanophora. Second one is Balanophora, right? And third one is Rafflesia. I think you listened this plant name. You are familiar with this plant name. There is a Rafflesia, largest flowers in the plant kingdom. Yes or no? Rafflesia, largest flowers. Okay, right. Now go for incomplete stem parasite. Incomplete stem parasite. Examples I am writing. First one is Viscum. What is the first one, sir? Viscum. Second one is Loranthus. What is the second one, sir? Loranthus. Sir, go for the last one. Complete stem parasite. Complete stem parasite example is Cuscuta. What is the example for complete stem parasite, sir? Cuscuta. What is the common name of Cuscuta plant, sir? Dodar plant or Dodder plant. Is it okay? Right. Sir, this Cuscuta, it is actually a twiner or twinner. Cuscuta is a twiner or a twinner. Sir, what is the meaning of twiner or a twinner, sir? Listen. Sir, this is a support. What it is, sir? This is a support. Okay. Sir, in case of Cuscuta, in case of what? Cuscuta, the stem is weak. Sir, the weak stem itself coils around the support. Is there any special climbing organ here? No. No special climbing organ. The weak stem itself coils around the support and climbs the support. Such type of plants are called as twinners or twiners. In Cuscuta, the stem is weak. That weak stem itself coils around the support and climbs the support. It means your special climbing organs are absent. The weak stem itself helps in climbing. Such type of plants are called as twinners or twiners. Therefore, Cuscuta is a twinner or Cuscuta is a twiner. Is it okay? Right? Now go for the next root modification, that is stilt roots, right? What it is, sir? Stilt roots, right? Sir, stilt roots are also called as brace roots. Stilt roots also called as what, sir? Brace. Also called as brace roots. Okay. Now listen here. Sir, in some plants, the normal roots, they are unable to fix the plant properly in the soil. Sir, these are normal roots of a plant. These are what, sir? These are normal roots of a plant. These normal roots are unable to fix the plant properly in the soil. It means now this plant requires extra support. To provide that extra support from lower nodes of the stem. From which nodes of the stem, sir? From lower nodes of the stem, some aerial adventitious roots are developed. What are developed? Aerial adventitious roots are developed. Sir, these aerial adventitious roots, they are growing obliquely downwards. See the diagram, how they are growing obliquely. They are not growing vertically, they are growing obliquely. These aerial adventitious roots which are growing obliquely downwards, called as what, sir? Stilt roots. called as which roots, sir? Stilt roots. They are called as stilt roots. Okay. Therefore, in some plants, normal roots. In some plants, normal roots, right? Unable to fix plant properly. Fix plant properly where? In the soil. So to provide what, sir? To provide extra support means additional support, right? So to provide extra support, what are developed, sir? Aerial adventitious roots are developed. What are developed? Aerial adventitious roots are developed. Sir, these aerial adventitious roots are developed from which nodes, sir? They are developed from basal or lower nodes. They are developed from lower nodes. What are developed from lower nodes, sir? Aerial adventitious roots. To provide what? Extra support. Sir, this aerial adventitious roots developed from lower nodes, how they grows? How they grow, sir? Oblique. It means they grows obliquely downwards. They grows obliquely downwards. Sir, can I call these stilt roots as a supporting roots? Yes, stilt roots are supporting roots. Stilt roots are supporting roots. As they are providing extra support, they becomes which roots, sir? They becomes supporting roots. Now go for examples of stilt roots. Examples of stilt roots. Examples. Number 1, maize. Examples. First one is maize. Second one is sugar cane. Sir, this maize and sugar cane, these two are dicots or monocots, sir? These two are monocots. Go for the next example. That is what, sir? Rhizophora. What it is? Rhizophora. What it is, sir? Rhizophora. Sir, this rhizophora is a mangrove plant. Yes or no? Rhizophora is which plant, sir? Mangrove plant. Go for the next example for stilt roots. Another example for stilt roots. Pandanus. Sir, in case of pandanus, the stem is oblique. How the stem is? Oblique. The stem is oblique. In case of which plant, sir? Pandanus. How the stem is? Oblique. From the lower surface of this oblique stem, from which surface of the oblique stem? From the lower surface of this oblique stem, right? Stilt roots are developed. What are developed? Stilt roots are developed. Is it okay? Sir, what is the common name of pandanus? The common name of pandanus is screw pine. In pandanus, how the stem is? Oblique. From the lower surface of this oblique stem, what are developed? Stilt roots are developed. Sir, these stilt roots are provided with multiple root cap. Stilt roots are provided with what, sir? These stilt roots are provided with multiple root cap. In case of which plant? In case of pandanus. These stilt roots are provided with multiple root cap, right? Now go for the next root modification. What's our prop roots? Sir, these prop roots are also called as prop roots. They are also called as pillar-like roots. Also called as what? Pillar-like roots. Pillar-like roots. Sir, these prop roots are seen in the case of ficus. Seen in the case of what, sir? Ficus. Sir, ficus, banyan tree. What it is? A banyan tree. It's not banana tree, right? It's banyan tree. Sir, ficus, is it a dicot or monocot, sir? It's a dicot. And it's a huge tree. It's a very big tree. Produces more number of branches. Produces more number of branches. Sir, these branches, they are stout. They are long. So this stem, it is unable to bear the weight of these branches. Why, sir? Number of branches are more. Each branch is long and stout. So the stem is unable to bear the weight of these branches. It means now it requires extra support. To provide this extra support, aerial adventitious roots are developed from horizontal branches. See, this is a horizontal branch. From these horizontal branches, what are developed, sir? Aerial adventitious roots are developed. Aerial adventitious roots are developed from horizontal branches. Sir, this aerial adventitious roots developed from horizontal branches, they are growing vertically downwards. See, it means they are growing in positively geotrophic manner. These roots are called as prop roots. What are these roots called as, sir? Prop roots. Therefore, prop roots are aerial roots. They are adventitious roots, right? Grows vertically downwards in positively geotrophic manner. Sir, if you take ficus plant, that is banyan tree, the structures which are hanging in the air, that hanging structures are nothing but which roots, sir? Prop roots. So these prop roots are hanging roots. Prop roots are what, sir? Hanging roots, right? Therefore, in case of which plant, sir? Ficus plant. In case of ficus plant, right, number of branches are more. How the branch number is more. Therefore, branches, more number of branches are produced. And these branches, how they are, sir? Long and stout. They are long and stout. So requires what? So requires extra support. So requires extra support. Okay, to provide this support, what are developed, sir? Aerial adventitious roots are developed from which branches? Horizontal branches. From horizontal branches. From horizontal branches, what are developed, sir? Aerial adventitious roots are developed. Aerial what? Adventitious roots. Aerial adventitious roots are developed. Sir, these aerial adventitious roots are called as what, sir? Prop roots. Is it okay? Sir, prop roots, how they are growing, sir? These prop roots grows vertically downwards. Yes or no? How they grow, sir? They grow vertically downwards. They grows vertically downwards. Okay, in which manner, sir? Positively geotrophic manner. Positively geotrophic manner. Positively geotrophic manner. Okay, right? And these prop roots, they either hangs in the air or fixes in the soil. Which roots, sir? Prop roots. Prop roots, right? Either what?